Hello guys! Welcome to Doll Mill's very first Valentine special. As you all know, this holiday celebrates love, whether it's with your special one or your closest friends and family. The reason why this day is special is because it reminds us that love is there. So don't forget to go out and spread the love! For today's special video, I decided to use my very first Ever After High girl. She's so pretty, even has an air of Valentine surrounding her. I even thought twice about making a custom with her, but alas, this is a customizing channel. So I started by sketching some initial concepts for her. Wait a sec, I forgot to mention this doll is also for a swap I'm participating in. The Valentine swap organized by Retrodolls US. For those of you who don't know, the swap works like this. I am given a partner to whom I will make a doll for, but I have no idea who will make a doll for me. And you get a form filled out by your partner which explains what they would like to see in a doll. Side note, and very important, we are not allowed to show anything about their progress until they get their doll. My partner for this project is DCB. She's an amazing artist and I got very excited to work on a doll for her. So back to the sketch. She mentioned she wanted something flowing and elegant, but when I saw her reference pictures, I fell in love with the short cute dresses shown there too. So I put those as finalists, and in the end I mixed a bit of both to have her final design. With that settled, it's time to start. Come here, little one. Her hair is beautiful, and I almost just left it as it is, before I remembered one of the rules is to use the hair from Retrodolls. So, oh well. We get the clothes out of the way. And we begin to cut all the hair off. So, I had a little accident. Be careful with your scissors, guys. I bandaged my finger with some wet toilet paper because I have no band-aids. Then we submerge her in hot water, take her head off, remove the glue and hair from inside, and remove her factory face-up with pure acetone. You guys should know all these steps by now. Once she's her pretty blank canvas, I prepare some paint for her head. I made sure not to forget this time. Then we cover all the scalp with our mix. Face-up time! Oh, but don't forget to seal the face 2 to 3 times before. This time I wanted to try a slightly more cartoony style, just like the one I drew on her concept. The procedure is the same as always. We begin with an initial sketch made in browns. Start building up the colors between layers using pastels too. You know guys, they give us like 4 months or more to prepare for these dolls, and I waited to start like 1 month before. I thought, hey, 1 month is more than enough. But I am also working on another swap and dear god, let's just say I had to pull 12-hour shifts to finish the dolls in time. I guess I need to practice more to reduce my production time. Anyways, continuing with the face-up. I decided to leave her lines in brown, it just makes it look softer. And of course we use acrylics to make the colors pop more. After the last details and our last layer of sealant, we gloss her lips and eyes and the face-up is done. Time to reroute. I'm using 2 colors from Retrodolls, Blue Glacier and Seascape. They're pretty similar, but should make the hair look like it's got some slight highlights. I was a little worried about the big holes on her head, because that's exactly where the part was gonna be. But I started anyways, and once I reached the part, I decided to reinforce on both sides with extra plugs. Let's secure that hair by squeezing fabric tack glue inside, making sure to reach everywhere in there. Oh god, no. Look what happened, guys. But I've seen other customizers squeeze the head and this never happened. I'm very sorry, Dizzy Bead. I'll try my best to fix her somehow. Be careful when pouring the glue, guys. After that tragic event, and with the glue dry, we part the hair and wet it slightly to manage the strands more easily. Then we crisscross them. I made my research this time around. I guess I didn't do a good enough job. Rerouting is hard. I tried to do the same to the part on her bangs, and secure the strands before going to the boiling water. We carefully put some boiling water all over her head and let it dry overnight. The next morning we cut the hair to the correct length and slowly style it to match the concept. I tried cutting the bangs with an eyebrow razor, but nope, hair is too thick for that. So back to scissors it is. The head is all done now, but we still need to make her clothes. So we make our pattern, cut the fabric, and start sewing. I still do a lot by hand because I feel more comfortable. But I'm definitely using Lola a lot, so don't worry, she's not been abandoned. Some parts I glued together to take a little shortcut in the process. The leggings look nice, but, well, you can see the mistake. Can someone explain to me why it's doing that? Thanks in advance. We glue a small white ribbon for her belt. Make a tiny white bow to match and sew it on the belt. Did I say sew? Oh god, that word is hard. I meant sew. Yeah, sew. Anyways, it occurs to me I should have done that before gluing the belt. Oops. Then, using some acrylics, we paint the details on her dress. And for the little hearts, I use some fabric magic marker to draw them first and paint them after. It's just easier. For the shoes, I did the usual paper mache method, but this time they came out huge. Look, they fall off! But with the leggings on and some polymer clay, I should be able to fix this. See this? This thing here? This is the reason why polymer clay and I don't get along. I clean and clean, and dust keeps appearing out of nowhere. I don't get it. We make her flower, and using Sculpey liquid clay, we join a pin and the flower. Also use red clay to make the little hearts. And stick a little wire to the flower to join with one of the hearts. If I can find it. Tiny wire found and stuck, so we put the heart in. After baking everything for about 25 to 30 minutes, I glue one of the hearts to the ribbon. And using some pastels, I give it a little color, sealing it with some Duraclear matte varnish to finish. You know, I was originally gonna change the hand color to match the skin tone, but the gloves have kinda grown on me. So I changed the color to a blue that matches the hair and the leggings and seal it with a few layers of Duraclear. We need to finish the shoes, which I cover with some stretchy white fabric, glue some soles and paint them, and finally finish the whole ensemble by gluing the small hearts on. With this last detail, our Valentine's doll is finally done. first Valentine's doll was very exciting, and I had a great time. At the last second I added some shiny details too, because this bit also mentions sparkling and I had completely forgotten about that. I really hope she likes her, even though there are a few imperfections, but it's all part of the learning process, right? And before I go, I want to thank all my wonderful patrons. I am very grateful to you all for putting your faith in my work. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much. In the end, I named her Lily, like the flower she's wearing. Lily and me wish you all an amazing Valentine's Day. Go spread the love around, guys, and I'll be seeing you soon. Tschüss!